April is National Donate Life Month. There are currently 114,000 people in the U.S. waiting for an organ donation.
And John, more than 600 of those live right here in Nevada. Cliff Conity is joining us right now, wants to highlight the issue near and dear to him. In fact, Cliff, we understand that you're an organ donor recipient. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, I am. I'm a heart recipient. I received my heart in September of 2008 at UCLA Medical Center. Cardiomyopathy is a disease that has taken the lives of 5 members of my family, my dad, 2 brothers, a nephew, and most recently my son.
Well, obviously we're very grateful that you were able to get a transplant and you're with us certainly this morning. Tell us about your involvement with the Nevada Donor Network.
Well, Nevada Donor Network is an opportunity for me to pay it forward. I get the opportunity to share the importance about organ, eye, and tissue donation, register people to help others who are waiting for a life-saving gift of life.
Now, one of the things that I think a lot of folks are familiar with is that checkoff box when you're at the DMV, but there are other ways to make yourself a part of this process, aren't there?
Yes, online. At registerme.org and also on your iPhone in the health app with the heart. Just go there and you can register right on your iPhone.
Cliff, I'm just curious very quickly, you mentioned your experience with donations and obviously you're with us, as I mentioned this morning, but as someone who beforehand needed a transplant, what is the experience for someone like yourself in that position before the transplant, before you get it?
Well, it was hereditary in my family. Like I said, my dad, 2 brothers, my nephew, and most recently my son passed away. I worked in the casino business for 34 years. I passed out on the casino floor. I was flown over to UCLA Medical Center where I received my heart transplant. So I was able to live a fairly normal life prior to transplant. But over time, my heart just deteriorated, and by the time I got to UCLA, my heart was down to 5%, and they weren't expecting me to live. But on the other side of town, a young man passed away. His family said yes to organ donation, and he was a perfect match for me.
Wow. When was that, by the way, Cliff?
Oh, yes, thank you.
When did that happen?
That was September 9th, 2008. And September 9th, 2008 was my heart donor's birthday also. Wow. Tony, he went out to celebrate his upcoming birthday, and unfortunate senseless act of violence happened and cost him his life. And like I said, he was a perfect match for me. It's been 10 years. I've had no infection, no rejection. And I am just an advocate for registering to be an organ donor, just to save lives.
You bet.
Well, certainly your story, we're very grateful that you're with us, and your story I think would motivate anyone to certainly look into organ donation
for sure
if they can. So Cliff, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and good luck to you, and thank you for sharing your story with us this morning.
I appreciate it. Thank you.